Hey guys, it's BlameTruth. I've gotten my Sony Vegas editing software up and running again, so now I can bring you this video, hopefully, which is going to enlighten you on the end of that scary Pokemon Blue story. And I've been reluctant to post this because the whole technology thing, and then the videos, and just the weird occurrences that have been happening over the course of the past few days have really freaked me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, and that's why I've been so reluctant to post the end of the story, because it all started with the sound just cutting out, the sound recorder just cutting out, which it hasn't ever done before. But anyway, without further ado, I'm just gonna start where I was cut off in the first video. And yeah, so I'm on Pokemon Blue, and this is like a week or two ago at this point, and I go into my PC box looking to see if the white Ditto is still there, and I'm looking around for its name and stuff, and I can't find its name. Now, I didn't really nickname many Pokemon back then, so it's named Ditto in the box. And I'm looking through all my boxes. I have a lot of boxes with Pokemon in them, and I can't find it. And you know, I'm looking for anything that might be the Ditto, and I find this Pokemon coincidentally named White Hand. I withdraw it, and sure enough, it's the white Ditto. Now, the odd thing about this is I hadn't played that game in nearly a year. The last time I played it was back in February, and coincidentally, its name changed without me doing it. Now, could somebody have gone in my room and plugged in the game and changed the name of the white Ditto? Yeah, but I haven't told anyone the story until now. So I don't think that a friend of mine would do that, you know? Like, it just strikes me as odd, and I withdraw it, and its name is White Hand. Now, I got to thinking, like, why would it be named White Hand? I mean, it's a white Ditto, but why would it be named that? And so I started digging on Google and searching for White Hand in Pokemon Red, Blue, or whatever, and what I found was a myth about a white hand sprite being the original intended boss for Lavender Town Tower instead of the ghostly Marowak or whatever. And as far as I know, it's just a myth and it's not true, so I kind of just wrote that off until I realized where the myth came from. And it's something from the game, in every version of the game that I know of. I'm going to play it on the screen for you right now, and this is where it really gets weird and really makes me uneasy. So, yeah, here you go. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I've been thinking the past few days as well. And could this all be just random coincidence? Yes, it could. Could it also be something trying to communicate extremely vaguely or whatever? Absolutely, yeah, it could too. I'm open to all possibilities here. If you really think about it, it seems like if this is some kind of paranormal entity, some kind of spirit, ghost, whatever, the way it communicates is very vague and outside the box. For instance, spelling out dead with the first letter of every Pokemon's name. Someone pointed out that every technological device that has broken or been messed with since the first video has been blue. Pokemon Blue, you know, with the white Ditto, the Glacier Blue Pokemon Advance, the blue SD card with the crack and chip in it, the blue screen of death on my laptop, even the drawer that was open in my kitchen had several blue items in it, and the mouse that I use on my computer is blue LED lit, and it supposedly clicked a video in the last video. So that's something else. And not to mention that people have reported possible paranormal things in my last video, sound and sight, so I'm gonna have to go over that again. And you know, this is all eerily similar to back in February when I messed around with a Ouija board before doing my paranormal investigation in my house, which you can find that video on my channel. I'm probably going to re-upload it eventually, but you can find that on my channel until I re-upload it, and just search for like paranormal or something. But what's weird about the whole Ouija board thing is that I really don't believe in that stuff. There's a certain, I mean, I can believe stuff to an extent, but I don't really believe in Ouija boards. And when me and my friend used one, nothing moved, nothing happened with it. It just stood completely still the whole time we used it. But the weird thing is that after we used it, the next day I got into a car accident. I was hit in the back by this chick, and not only that, but that night when I went home, my shirt had been completely ripped and unraveled up the side. And it wasn't from the accident. The accident wasn't bad. It was just a fender bender that it was a fender buster that broke my bumper, and I had to get that replaced. But my shirt was completely ripped. Now, I was living with my mom at the time, and she wanted to get rid of the Ouija board. So she gave it to her boyfriend at the time, and strangely enough, he got into a car accident after getting the Ouija board as well. At that point, I don't know what happened to it. I think he threw it away or something, but just stuff like that strikes me as odd. And that's why I've been so reluctant to kind of follow up on this story. And I got this device that will let me transfer my save from my Pokemon Blue cartridge to my computer, so I can play this on a ROM and easily record the White Ditto for you guys, so I don't buy a new Game Boy Advance or whatever, which are pretty expensive even used. So expect that in a few days hopefully, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.